We are flying to Nashville, and they're known for these gluten-free shortbread cookies. It's like the next block over from where I'm staying.
Cave.
Let's go have a party. Hi friends, how are ya? Welcome back to the channel. This is gonna be the start of 3 very full vlogs because here in a couple hours we're driving to the airport where, let me just sit down and explain. Let me just sit down for a second. We are flying to Nashville. I feel like I've explained this before, but we had the plan to go to Nashville for a while. A ton of people, some of Jordy's family, some of like the elderly family members who couldn't fly to the wedding, and then a ton of his musician friends are all based in Nashville. And of course, flying all the way to California to come to our wedding was like hard for the older people and too expensive for some of the younger friends. So the plan was always after the wedding to go back and we're calling it a reception because it's after the wedding. The vibes are gonna be more along the lines of like a very casual couple shower sans gifts, if that makes sense. It's gonna be backyard, pizza, hangs, casual. So we're flying to Nashville for that. Then I got invited to my first ever work trip to go to New York City, like a few days after Nashville. So I was looking at the flight options and I was like, is it worth flying all the way back to California for like 1 or 2 nights and then flying all the way back coast to coast to New York? And it was just so much travel that I was like, I think I'm just gonna stay on that side of the country so that I don't have to spend that many hours in an airplane and go from Nashville to a solo trip to Charleston because I've always wanted to go. So this vlog is gonna be Nashville. The next vlog is gonna be solo trip to Charleston. And then the vlog after that is going to be work trip to New York City, which is crazy. They booked me a first class flight. I've never flown first class in my life. I would never spend my money on that. I mean, never say never, but I don't think I would ever. And I don't even know what to expect. It's gonna be crazy. So that's the next few vlogs. So I'm just like packing, getting ready, finishing some filming things that I won't be able to do. I have some things that are like not YouTube work, but basically like filming ads for other companies, and they have to be done at home because they can't be in public spaces like hotels. So just like getting a ton of stuff done because I'm about to be gone for like a week. Finally, there's been construction progress on the garage. There was a guy here this morning and he was doing all the insulation. The insulation we wanted is like specialty soundproofing insulation, so it was on back order. So that delayed everything a while. And we finally got the insulation in, and apparently they're drywalling tomorrow. You got it? Got it. Jordy opened the garage for us so we can go see it with light. It's crazy because you can see the structure of it taking place now. The walls are actually insulated and closed off. Oh, it's so crazy. So this has like the super durable soundproofing insulation. And inside of here is going to be pitch black because there's no lights yet. Let's see. Maybe if I have the door open from the den side, you could see a little bit better. But this is going to be one day our laundry room, washer dryer here, additional storage here, and then we're going to have the closet here for like brooms and everything like that. So when we get back from this trip, it's gonna look like a whole new space. Okay, I've packed all my clothes this morning. It's been trying to think through 3 different kind of climates. New York's gonna be pretty cold. So I hope I packed warm enough clothes. Now I just gotta think through packing toiletries and makeup and supplements. And of course, the most important thing, I'm gonna be on a lot of planes, trains, automobiles, eating who knows what whenever I travel. I'm very insistent on taking my probiotics every single morning, so bring in the big one along with me. And in case you guys don't know, Seed is my favorite sponsor. I've been able to work with them for a really long time. As someone who has had GI issues my whole life, I have celiac disease, and I've just always been hyper aware of my gut and how that affects everything else. And as someone that went to school and has her degree in nutrition, I am always consistent on my probiotics. So Seed is they call it a symbiotic. It's a probiotic and a prebiotic. It has 2 capsules. So this helps it just deliver to your colon where it's supposed to. It has 24 strains. It is just such a transparent brand. That's something that really honestly irks me, is there's a lot of like supplements and probiotics and stuff on the market that just slap a label on it and don't disclose any of the science, whereas Seed has so much of their science on their website. So they really stand for what they do, and I appreciate that so much. I do have a code that gets you 25% off your first month of seed. It's Michelle25. I'm gonna have it linked down below. If you've been on the market for probiotics, I've officially converted all of my friends in real life to taking seed. It really makes such a difference. Your gut's connected to so many different things. So Michelle25, 25% off your first month of seed. I'll have that link down below. I'll get that packed. Before we go to the airport, Jordy and I want to go. There's like a super bloom up on the hill near like where we live, and it's a succulent, but it's bloomed these like bright purple flowers, and he has film left on a little disposable camera. We want to go get some film camera shots before we go to the airport today, so that'll be fun. Literally, look at this hill. Look at this house on this hill, just absolutely covered in green flowers. Wait, purple. It like continues down over here too. It's so magical. Yay, Mexi!
Lately I've been drifting, hey, cocaine in the wind. Well, I'm in the
Good morning from Nashville. It's actually already almost noon. That's crazy. The time difference is wild, but just been kind of getting ready for the day, doing a little bit of work. Someone filmed all his TikToks for the day. Jordy's gonna go help set up the party. I am gonna go explore a little bit while we're here. I think we have a couple hours. Probably go to 12 South, grab a little healthy lunch, walk around, and then come back and officially get ready for the party myself. I'm gonna wear that like tube top silky thing with the neck piece that goes around for tonight that we bought in the birthday vlog. In case you missed it, we did some fun shopping there. And then I'm gonna bring a trench coat because did you see it might be raining? I know. So we might all be inside anyways, but I think it's gonna be a little bit chilly, so I'll bring a trench coat, which is a kind of a funny combo. But excited to go explore 12 South. 12 South keeps growing. It's like honestly a smaller South Congress if you're familiar with Austin, but now there's literally a Jenny Kane and a Grace Loves Lace, which is where I got my bridal dress from, and like a lot of bougie spency stores, which is wild. So I'm excited to see how it's changed in the last, it's probably been a year since I've been there. I know I was here November 2022, but I feel like I've been here since then. Let's go explore. Okay, this is actually pretty crazy. I was like standing, it's noon. The church says it's noon. Hold please. That was the longest church bell of my life. That went on for like 3 minutes. But I was saying I was standing at the door about to head out to go to 12 South, and I opened up my app, and for some reason the first reel that is served to me on Instagram is this new little coffee shop in Nashville, and it's a flower coffee shop. And I click on it, and they're known for these gluten-free shortbread cookies where they have pressed flowers in it. And I was like, where is that in Nashville? And I clicked on it. It's like the next block over from where I'm staying. But I figured we could go check it out. Oh my gosh, it's literally right here. I literally started walking a couple seconds ago. This is incredible. My gosh, look at how freaking cute it is. It's like a little part boutique, part flower shop over here, and then a coffee shop back around this corner. Which is so wild. Okay, here's the gluten-free shortbread cookie. It has the little pressed flour. And then I got a iced matcha latte, but the guy was really sweet. He cautioned me. He was like, are you celiac? Because I don't recommend our oat milk here. It's not certified gluten-free. So I haven't had an almond matcha latte in a long time, but let's give it a little shot. I took an Uber over here thinking it was going to be a few minutes away. It took forever. It was like a couple miles and it took forever. So I'm getting a quick salad. Just placed an order inside of Hearts. It's just very loud in there. Salad and a side of mushrooms, and we'll see if we got time to walk around or not. But 12 South is like very under construction. I feel like it always is, probably because so many things are being built. But it's a beautiful day. It's not raining yet, so these are all wins. Mission find some veggies has gone really well. We got a lot of kale, quinoa, broccoli, avocado. I think it's so pretty that they put little flowers on it. And then I wanted a side of mushrooms because that sounded really good. So gonna speed eat this and we'll continue on our adventure. Delicious. I just inhaled that whole salad so fast, but do y'all wanna go see what a Jenny cane looks like in real life? Because I've never been into one and I'm so curious, and I feel like it's right up my alley, but I also feel like I shouldn't even look because of the price. Okay, can I be so for real? The cardigan that everybody loves in there, $445. It feels identical to the one that I was wearing this morning from Quince, which is like the cashmere fisherman. I'll link it. It feels identical, and that one is pricey. It's like $100 and something, but compared to $445, like, I don't see why you'd ever buy anything that price. It was nice to feel it in real life and be like, yeah, feels identical. I don't know what this store is, but it looks really cute, and I kind of want to go see it, so I'm gonna head in and check. Now it's time for the fun part. It's time to get cute for tonight. I clipped in some more of my wedding hair. That has been the best investment. It's been so fun. I clearly just laid down for 10 minutes. Oops. I guess on my arm. Oops. The thing I need to decide is how to do my hair, because I want to wear my my after party pearl earrings. And then the neckline is obviously super fun. So I kind of feel like finding a way to pull my hair back a little would be fun. I shouldn't have left this decision for so last minute. You can still see them with hair down. My hair is holding a curl a little too well today though. It's giving like excessively curly, so maybe a low pony could be kind of fun. Just the last week or so, I've been loving having matte eyeshadow. I have never really done matte eyeshadow in my life until this last week. I've always been such a shimmery eyeshadow girl, but something about it has felt very mature and elevated, and I've really liked it. So I'm just gonna touch up my makeup. Once I have on my top, we can figure out my hair together. Okay, here's the final look. I am kind of wishing I brought taller heels instead of just my little like Cezanne little baby heels, just with the length of these pants, but the top is so fun. And I think I should check the back of my pony to make sure it looks okay, but I'll just watch back this footage. I think my pony looks okay. We got my little pearl earrings, and then I'll bring a coat. And I think with that, I'm ready to go.
I left home, running towards something in Nashville, hoping my heart could make itself clear this time. 'Cause they all said you'll find the answer in Nashville.
Hi, we're officially like 7 hours into this, party. And Jordy found this bakery that does fully gluten-free cake. And I'm gonna bring one of these out. I don't know what this, you know what this one is? And then this one might be red velvet, but the rest are, can't quite tell, honestly. Hey, Leah.
Hello.
We're siblings now.
We are.
So you have to
law.
get used to the vlog cam now. I'm not protecting you anymore from it. I got cake.
Oh, Jordy went to bakeries and got this for you. Is that what happened?
He got like multiple of these huge slices.
That's great.
I know.
That's
So
never gonna end.
there's a chocolate one if you want some gluten-free chocolate cake. Cheers. Good morning. It's the day after I was just able to squeeze in 2 hours of work, which is amazing because I've been slacking and behind. And I think I get a work night in tonight, which is awesome as well. Jordy's hanging out with pals. I might go. I probably won't. I'll probably catch up a little bit more. But last night was so sweet. Jordy's manager, Chris, sent us with fresh ground coffee to make here this morning because the Sonder was completely out of coffee. So we didn't have any here yesterday morning. So, it's time for me to check into my flight in 2 minutes. Because in the morning, we are flying to Charleston, which is so fun. Today's plan is I'm going to be first getting lunch with my manager. We'll see if she wants to meet the vlog or not. I'll ask her. I don't think y'all have ever met her, and she's been a part of my team for a couple years now, and she's truly become like a big sister to me. She does so much. She does communications between brands, which that admin work alone is like a few hours a day that I don't have to do anymore. I just communicate with her, so it's a lot less. She does all of the contract negotiation, all of the redlining and legal things back and forth, which thank goodness I don't do that anymore because legal jargon is like beyond my comprehension. She does all of the invoicing, all of the bookkeeping, all of the payment tracking. She does so much, and she's awesome. But then I'm gonna drive to Clarksville to hang out with Jordy's grandma and aunt. Jordy went down early. His grandfather actually passed last week, so he's at his grandpa's house right now cleaning out some of his stuff. And then I'm meeting up with him after I have my meeting with Rachel, my manager, and we're gonna go hang out with his grandma and his aunt. And so we're gonna check in. And I have my own Turo today that they delivered here, and I've never checked into a Turo before, so I need to make sure to leave adequate time to figure out how to take all the pictures and find the key and things like that. I'm kind of wanting to stay comfy today. I feel like I wish I brought different jeans, like a lighter wash, but this is that cardigan that I've been living in that I told you yesterday feels just like the one at Jenny Kane, just like the freaking $500 cardigan. So I'll link this. I just gotta figure out which pants to wear with it because I feel like, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Oh, it's windy. This True Food is at this mall. It's like Greensboro, Greens Hill something, that my friend Chloe Wynn, who's also a YouTuber, she's like the face of the mall, so her face is everywhere, and I kind of want to go see it. And I was going to reach out to her, but she just had her baby this week. Early, I need to text her. Congrats to Chloe, but I've always kind of wondered what this mall is, and there's True Food right across the street from it. So I'm excited to get some gluten-free goodies. Okay, I got like no footage at lunch. I'm so sorry. We just had too good of a time talking about everything. I did get a cute little selfie though. I posted on my Instagram stories. This is Rachel. This is what she looks like. She's one of the many fabulous women behind what I do. And honestly, just getting to sit and talk with her about this business and this career and this job and like our plans and my dreams and my hopes makes me really excited. And I wasn't planning on having this conversation, but I don't know, thought it'd be cool if I pull down the curtain a little bit and let you in on some of the behind the scenes of doing YouTube. Because we were talking, she has a few other YouTube clients, but also TikTok and all sorts of things. And she was saying how a lot of people aren't doing YouTube anymore. And if they do, they don't want to post consistently. And she has said how she and other managers are shocked that I have like such a strict posting schedule and post 3 times a week and have done that for years. And the fact of the matter, the honest truth is putting out a YouTube video takes 20 hours of work per video, whereas posting a TikTok takes sometimes a couple minutes of work, and you can make way easier money doing work like that as opposed to YouTube. And so like fewer and fewer people are doing it these days. People are moving to other platforms. If they do post YouTube, they're not on a schedule. They'll just kind of post when they want to. And she was talking with me about that. And I was thinking about how lucky I am to work with her, because she's an awesome woman and someone that has turned into a friend, and about all the other women that I get to work with. And my mentality is I would much rather put out 3 videos a week consistently and get to spend a lot more time with y'all over here hanging out, but then also be able to hire out people, like, just to name some of the amazing people that I get to hire out pretty frequently. Obviously there's Rachel and Tara, who edits these videos, who is by far, those 2 girls are like, they are my rock. They are I could not do it without them these days. I could not put out this much content without those 2. But I also get to work with people, Jules and Autumn and Abigail and Bree, and so many amazing women. I'm about to maybe start a new project soon, and we might have another different Rachel help us with that one. I would much rather be able to work with people like that, take things off of my plate. Yes, make less money because I'm hiring out people to help, but be able to put out 3 YouTube videos a week consistently and be able to do that for years and like create this little community and create work and job opportunities, but most importantly, like consistently show up here and build this community with y'all and spend time with y'all. And I know that it's not like necessarily the smartest business structure as compared to how other creators do it. A lot of other creators will take easier work and do it all themselves to keep all the profit. And like, yeah, that's probably really smart. But I am proud of what I've built here, and I'm proud that over the years I've been able to hand off more. And I feel very like motivated and inspired to keep it up. I know a lot of YouTubers get burned out very easily and move on to other things, but I have this like fuel, this like fire in my belly after getting to like sit down and have a little business meeting with Rachel on a Saturday and talk about like my dreams and hopes and where I want to take things. And even just hearing her compare my workflow and schedule versus what she's used to seeing has made me be like, oh, sometimes I forget that, like, I don't know, there's other ways to structure things, and I've chosen to structure it this way. And I think I'm proud of my choices here. I hope YouTube doesn't die. I mean, I know fewer and fewer people are posting here, but I just love long form content. I just feel like it is so much more connective, and like, I know y'all and y'all know me so much better than if I were to just post on TikTok or Instagram or anything like that. So I'm here to fight for YouTube till the day I die. Anyways, let's head out to Clarksville. Let's go hang with some grandparents. Let's drive and not get into an accident without a GPS. I've just had my maps in my lap. Maps in my laps. We'll be fine. We just wrapped up at grandparents, and now wait, where are we? What is this called?
Dunbar Cave Lake.
And there's a cave and there's a lake, and it's really pretty. And Jordy's been coming here his whole life.
Yeah, every time we go to my grandma's house, which is just up the road.
He just told me a memory of being 7 here, and so your whole life.
Whole life.
It's pretty cool.
Like every Christmas, and then we just explore, catch snakes, climb rocks, go into explore caves.
Wow.
Pretty sick.
I do wish I could see the cave, but you said it's only Saturdays?
We can see the entrance to it. It's actually very sick.
Yeah, I want to see the entrance, but I pulled over here because it's really windy out here, but here's the lake. To cave. Let's go to cave. Is this the entrance to the cave down here? It's like kind of like man-made.
It is awesome.
It feels fictional over here.
Let's go to the downstairs first.
Downstairs first?
Yeah, because
wow,
you
there's
can see
stories.
the cave lake.
Oh, there's a lake?
This is the river that goes under the ground. Yeah, look at that.
So this is like an underground river that feeds.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Cave. It's one of the bigger caves in America. It's got rocks in there.
Oh yeah.
Not a lot of light.
What's the drawing that you told me about?
Up in there on the right is the second oldest cave drawing in the world.
In the world.
In the world. Yep, but it goes way back in there.
Wish we could go in.
We could do a cave tour sometime.
That's pretty cool. Huh.
They did some Grand Ole Opry performances, WSM radio, in the probably 60s, maybe 70s.
Wow.
Right there on that stage.
Right there.
Yeah.
With that view. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna enjoy a little date. Little 15-minute date, maybe.
Cave
sitting here and looking out at the lake. And I'm figuring I should probably end the vlog because I'm gonna take a night in.
You better.
It's just autoimmune girl things. Can't do everything all the time. And if I'm gonna be going on 2 more back-to-back trips, I gotta
rest.
I gotta take a night in. I'm so behind on work too. I need to do emails and computer work, and I got some things to edit, and then just gonna do it all from bed.
Yeah, chill.
Maybe ordering some bone broth.
Yeah, dude.
Cause it sounds really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for coming to Nashville. I'm excited for next Charleston, then New York.
Whoa.
And then normal life. But I want to say thanks again to Seed for sponsoring this video. And I'm going to have my link and my code down below. Michelle25 for 25% off your first month. I love y'all. And I'll see you in Charleston. Any parting words?
Wow. That's it.
Bye.
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 Let's take on